Other questions, please. Yeah.
Mohnish, can you talk about how you said you generate a lot of ideas from Einhorn, and you were looking after a team at S from Berkshire and other investors. Can you talk about how you balance different people's strategies, because each person is like fundamentally a little bit different in how you sort of generated your own strategy from those investors?
I mean, I think the important thing is, one is to, when you're going to clone someone, what you want to do is you want to focus on their biggest bets. So ideally, you want to clone people who are not making, don't have 60 positions in their portfolio, or if they have 60 positions, then the top 10 maybe make up half or something, and ideally focus on their largest position. So the first rule of cloning is look at where they've really put their money, and use that as a starting point to getting a name on your radar. And then then it's a very simple exercise. The first question you ask yourself is this within my circle of competence? And most of the time the answer is no. And so then you're done. And if it is within your circle of competence, then you ask yourself, the second question is, if you think something is within your circle of competence, then you know what it's worth. And so then the second question is, if you take what it's worth and divide it by 2, is that above or below the current stock price? And in most cases, the current stock price is not 50% below what we think it may be worth. So then you're done as well. And so then that idea also is rejected. So then you get to the small sliver where you believe it's in your circle of competence, and you believe it's at a very significant discount to intrinsic value, where it's more than half off. And then it's time to start reading and educating yourself further on the business, and sending an email to Guy Spear, giving him a heads up that he can start reading as well, because he's twiddling on his thumbs waiting for me to send an email, and then he goes into action reading. And then we figure out with our independent reading whether what I think and what he thinks, and what the checklist thinks, and so on and so forth, and then figure out position size and so on. So that's basically how we go about it. And you're looking for, what you're doing is you're looking for factors which will eliminate things from your desk. So we're not looking for a reason to invest in things. We're looking for a reason not to invest. And as soon as we find the reason not to invest, we can take that off the radar.
Mr. Pabrai.